Any shit I see and send them off. With the knickknacks, a young get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. A blackout if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though?
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Tennessee Titans. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. At their own 18-yard line.
Buffalo 18, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Right to the air goes Ward. Man, and he hits him in stride. Brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
70 Lions. Ready.
Up the middle they go. Singleton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Rig. 70 Lions. 18, Pioneer.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
70 Timberwolf. Rig alert, rig alert.
Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And it's 2nd down. The Titans at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. And now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Now Ward. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. You look at this Eagle defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the number 1 rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
7 Pirates, Mustang 19, 18 Run, Warriors 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To throw is Ward. That is caught. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now, this defense for the Eagles, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Go!
Right side, Tate. Called a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
19 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Throwing now, Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Ready? Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check smash. 19 tight. Panther 11. Ready?
Here's Ward. That's complete to DK. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Okay, break.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready? Rig alert. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Ready?
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Cougar 19. Ready?
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Point after, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Eagles nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Shot, go.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there in the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
37-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 8. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. A nice throw right there. And, Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guy's getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
19 Tiger.
Back to throw here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That's good.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And every time you step on a field, coaches are always going to talk about how important tackling is in a ball game. In this one, especially so. You can't allow these guys to break free and get extra yards after contact, but that's exactly what happens here. That can't continue as this game goes on.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on him. But instead, led him too far, incomplete.
Cut 19.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Eagles first down.
First
and 10 at the 18.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this day, has got to be priority 1.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
Ready,
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Barkley is in. And he will again run into a wall as he is stopped at the 4-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
60 Eagles.
3rd and goal at the 4-yard line. Barkley. It looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Come on. Stop low, 18.
They'll drop the throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone in and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give them 6 points going the other way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Wide open receiver complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
39-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19, Cowboy 80.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Now, with a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Back to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go now. Kevin Byron, Panther 60.
They'll look to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70 race, Viking 18.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
10 yards to go.
Ready.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
19, Tiger.
Now back to throw. That is intercepted at the goal line. And the Titans are going to get the football as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
18, right in. Say, hey.
Throwing is Ward. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed, because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, Really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
To throw, here's Ward. Here's a diving catch right side. And not able to get any further as he's taken down right there at the 26. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, really, I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got other heads, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. But to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. 79 gross. Cowboy, 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 35. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. They're going to look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
19 tight. Get it. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Credit the secondary, credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Up the middle with Barkley. Ooh, the juke. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll set up to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 6 yards away. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Steady.
Operating from the gun, Moore. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. Moore. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. On now is the Titans punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And not a great punt here. Out of bounds in the air. They're going to say this one doesn't even get to the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
18, 5 in.
To throw is Ward. Throwing to start the drive. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 2nd and a couple.
70 Rangers, 19 Lions. 19 Titans, 19, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Ward. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Viking 18.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now they'll change things up.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Third.
Now Ward. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Check, Bobcat.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he is caught. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Check smash. Ready.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
The teams have a tough time running the ball as this one has throughout this game. It's so easy to just say, forget it, let's throw the football. But that's exactly why you stay with the running game. Eventually, you stick with it, you make some adjustments, you often find ways to run the ball better as the game goes on.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got a man, and it's taken in for the Titans touchdown. Chimere Dike, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this foot. Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Eagles strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Elliott good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. To throw is Ward. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now, Ward. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. Ward.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick-6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Come on, set. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Out of the gun, Ward. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
3rd down
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready, right?
Here's Ward. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 7 puck. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
From the gun, here's Ward. This one caught by Ridley. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
13 more yards. That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Dragon. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf.
Ward to throw once more. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
18 Rattler.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Very quickly here, and that's complete. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Cam Ward. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Titans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Brown. And he's blocked out at the 24 after a gain of 4. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Ready?
3rd down and 1.
Ready, go.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Eagles,